I'm so excited to have this guy on the show. He's known for his quirky lines as the co-anchor of Weekend Update on SNL. And this weekend, you can laugh along with comedian Colin Jost at the Comedy Works South at Landmark. Great place to check him out. He's here with us this morning first. Nice to see you.
Thank you for having me. This is fantastic.
So,
what a beautiful set.
First thing I have to say, what happened to that face?
I know. I was surfing on the 4th of July weekend down the Jersey Shore, where my 99-year-old grandmother lives, and
Whoa.
I was on a wave surfing, and a guy in front of me fell off his wave, and he didn't get out of my way, and I got off to not hit him, and then he let go of his board, and it flew up and hit me right in the face. So I'm pretty lucky I didn't lose an eye or break my nose, but there was blood, and then I thought a shark was going to get me. But then I thought I should get out of the water but leave some of the blood for the guy that hit me in the face.
Just because you were so mad at him?
You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's a little bit. Isn't that like kind of an eye for a
shark? Yeah. You seem so kind, though. I didn't know you had that in you, Colin.
Oh, well, I mean, not a lot of people are hitting me in the face with surfboards, so I don't need to resort to that kind of
don't mess
animal
with the face.
Violence that often.
Anything but the face, right?
That's fine. A lot of people are like, no, it's like the one time I've ever looked tough in my life, so it's fine. I'll take it.
You'll take it. You're celebrating 40th anniversary at SNL.
I'm celebrating my 40th anniversary.
Your 40th.
Yeah,
no, he's just a baby.
I just turned 40.
He's younger than me, which is like, I look at him and I'm like, what kind of eye cream are you using? I need to rub that all over my face.
I'm not younger than 21.
Oh, up top. That's my boy. I knew I liked you.
Now we're doing news.
So what are you excited about with the 40th SNL just happened? And
yeah, it was pretty wild. It was cool seeing like these weird combinations of people, you know, like that you would be at this event and you would just see like Jack Nicholson talking to Peyton Manning.
Isn't that crazy?
You know? And
so many live guys.
Where else is this happening? Like where else are these people hanging out and just like dressed up in tuxes and like having a drink together? Like where does that happen?
I don't want to put you on the spot, but do you have a favorite guest of all time? Like I watched the show and I think Justin Timberlake, hands down, he's hilarious.
He's fan. I mean, it's very rare you have someone that can do everything, you know, who's like in a classic sense a triple threat, and but also knows comedy so well. So he's a guy that you can give him anything and you know he's going to make it great.
So who's your favorite? Do you have one?
I don't have like, I have a lot that I really love. I mean, they're on different levels. Certain people you just love coming back and you're hanging out with, and then some people you're like always inspired to write for. And then there are people like Jim Carrey that came, and he's just like, he was my idol growing up. So to see him and work with him, it was
and get a write for him.
Exactly. It was like a total dream come true.
And you, of course, one of the well-known best writers for SNL. How exciting is that for you?
It's very exciting.
Is that a dream come true? Did you always want to do that?
Absolutely, yeah. And it's just like a fun job. Like you're working with people that make you laugh every day. It's like what I liked doing in high school and college. It's why I got into this, was because it seemed better to me that to hang out with people you like working with, like I'm sure you have here. At least they'll say on camera.
There's a few
you
I don't like.
You were saying earlier stuff to me.
Yeah, there's a few out
pretty
there.
Negative, but but you know what I mean. It's fun when you like your job and you like seeing the people when you go into work. It's great.
I want to see you more, though. I want to see you in skits.
Well, put me on more. Just run this footage all the time.
How do I call Lauren Michaels?
I'll give you a cell.
But is it possible? Are we going to see you in skits?
We can put it on the screen, probably.
Let's do that, and we could just harass Lauren.
Email. You guys will put that up?
Yeah, we'll do that for you, no problem. I mean, you do a great job on the news update, but
thank you.
I don't know how, the weekend update, I don't know how you keep such a straight face during most of that stuff, but I want to see you in more skits. Is that
thank you. Well, I'll work up to it, you know?
Okay.
You need places to grow. To grow.
Well, I'm rooting for you.
Well,
I'm cheering you on. How do you get some of your writing and some of your skits? How do you come up with it?
It really a lot of different ways. Sometimes you're just at the end of your rope, and it's like you'll go to sleep on a floor for an hour at like 7 a.m. and you wake up and you'll be like, oh yeah, what about a guy who marries a hot dog? You know, whatever. Then you just go and write that, and that's sometimes how it is. And sometimes they're more thought out, and you actually try to like do some research and do something that is you put some thought into. But other times you don't have a choice. You just write the dumbest thing you can think of.
And what was audition for you? I mean, how does that happen when you walk in, Lauren's sitting there, and I would imagine it's pretty intimidating. Do you just come up with something to impress him, or does he tell you, I want to hear this, this, and this?
Yeah, well, I didn't do like the original, like the traditional cast audition because I was a writer already.
Okay.
So we did them for Weekend Update, which was also very intimidating because you're also already there and you know everyone who's there. It's not like they're just strangers. You're like, they're your friends or they're your people, your coworkers. So that's a really weird experience too. But the people that, when you come in to audition as a cast member normally, I mean, it's insane because you're used to coming from like Second City in Chicago or Groundlings in LA, and you're playing to like a packed theater that's just like a raucous room. And then you go into our studio and it's like 10 people with clipboards and just silence, like an empty
and making notes
space,
as you do something.
Or be like, huh, good. And they genuinely are like, I really like that, but you're not going to be like in front of Lauren and in front of like 10 other people. You're not going to be like, oh my God.
I'm so funny.
Yeah. It's just it's just a weird environment.
Is it killing you being off right now when there's so much happening? I mean, with Caitlyn Jenner, and there's so many different headlines happening right now.
I don't know if you've heard of Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah, that's another one.
Potentially running for president, and that would be maybe a fun person to talk about. Yeah.
He was actually on this show not too long ago, and he is an interesting guy, very interesting, and kind of easy to impersonate. Can you do any kind of impersonation of Donald Trump?
I don't want to disgrace.
Come on.
I don't want to disgrace the previous people
Oh,
who have
come
done good impressions of him. Let me see.
Yeah, your hair. Let's do that.
Does this look natural?
You did good. You did good.
Great.
I'll take you off the hot seat.
Great.
All right, don't miss this guy right here.
I'm a billionaire. That's my best.
Colin Jost, he's in town this weekend, only at Comedy Works South at Landmark. There are 2 shows tonight and tomorrow. For ticket information, go to comedyworks.com. You can also call 720-274-6800. Colin Jost live in Denver. Don't miss out.